Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down. We're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down though. Opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Quick spin on the run. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Breaking free at midfield. The ball is loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they have had over the years.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down play coming up. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Memphis. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Pocket's running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. They're going to run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the right side. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, what a move. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Now here comes the bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team after the PAT try. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. That is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The DB is backing off from the line now. It's a shotgun run call. And we're able to get him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. And there's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they will claim the second half lead. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's moving out of the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The pickup team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down, a sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to extend the play. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 20.